Within this tutorial, we'll show how to add a session to your registered providers section. Fill in your email address and password to get to your unique user area. In here, click on the left-hand side under Sessions. Go to Add. This will then ask you for your name of your session, the price, and your activity type. When selecting the activity type, this will bring up different categories that your sport will be related to. So for example, rugby union would be related under ball sports. So if you click ball sports, then end up finding rugby union. If your project is part of the active project or Sportivate, this is where you can select that project there. Next is the description. So a brief description of what your activity incorporates. Once this has been filled in, there's an opportunity to add a file or image and then save and continue. The next page will ask who the session is directed. Next we'll be looking at the age of your participants. If you're dealing with under 16, you must be validated as a provider for children and young people in your provider section. Next we'll be looking at the gender suitability, whether male, female or mixed sessions, and whether there's any health related complications. Click Save. This would have registered your session. Now to add it as part of the activity search, just click Continue and fill in the date of when your sessions take place. So the start date and look for the end date. If you're a sports club and you have a season, fill it in to the last season date. Looking at what time it takes place. And the duration of your session, for example 1 hour. Also, how frequent are your sessions, so is it every week? And the address that it takes place. For example in this, we're looking at the primary address. If you know who your instructor is, you can also add your instructors. So, for example, we'll input an instructor in here. And save. We can now select that this instructor is going to be taking the session. If we wanted to add a session on a different location, so we can click Add. We can choose the date that it's going to start and the end date. The time that it's going to take place, and again the duration. We can select the frequency, so whether it's a one-off session, every week, every other week, or monthly, and we can choose a secondary location. Within this section, we look to name the location. For example, it could be Truro Football Club. Then we need to fill in the address, making sure that we know the postcode. This is vitally important because this is what will be used for the activity search. And any additional contact information that's going to be required. Click Save, and this will now show our 2 registered sessions on Get Active Cornwall at 2 different locations. Click Finish, and now we can go and have a look at the activity section and see these sessions populated within our provider section on Get Active Cornwall. So if we look at the clubs and organisations, type in our club name and find it, that this will now populate a calendar with our sessions taking place. If we click on one of the sessions, it will take us through to more information about the sessions that take place, the description that we filled in earlier, and where and when they're taking place. We can now look at the sessions in our account homepage by clicking on the Sessions tab. We can amend from here, and also, if we require to delete them, we can click on the trash can and delete the session that's taken place. This will come up with a pop-up saying whether we're sure to delete. And that's adding sessions on Get Active Cornwall. Thank you.